Tennis is a sport that demands versatility from the body. Players need explosive power, precise control, quick reflexes, and sustained endurance. Yet behind these skills lies something foundational: the ability to move freely, stay flexible, and maintain strength through rotation. Developing mobility, flexibility, and rotational strength isn't just about adding another layer to training, but plays a vital role in injury prevention and long-term performance. When these areas are adequately trained, athletes become more efficient in their movements, more resilient to fatigue, and better equipped to recover after long, intense matches. Incorporating these elements into regular training not only optimizes performance, but also preserves the athlete's longevity. To consistently execute powerful serves, seamless volleys, and rapid changes in direction, tennis players need to achieve peak mobility and maintain proper muscle activation. This is where a structured regimen focused on joint health, core function, and dynamic flexibility becomes essential. Mobility refers to the range of motion across the body's joints and their ability to move without restriction. For tennis players, this is a crucial factor, as poor joint mobility can limit speed, reduce agility, and increase the risk of injuries like strains or tears. Whether accelerating to the net or retrieving deep balls from the baseline, a player with optimal mobility can glide across the court with greater efficiency, spending less energy on each step. Specific areas of mobility are key for tennis. Hip mobility is fundamental for explosive lateral movement, while shoulder mobility plays a central role in serving and overhead shots. A fluid shoulder range allows players to execute powerful serves with less stress on the joint, reducing wear and tear over time. Meanwhile, mobile ankles are necessary for stabilizing quick movements during volleys or sudden changes in direction. Maintaining joint mobility enhances fluidity and enables athletes to reach for the ball with precision, whether lunging into a forehand or twisting through a backhand. Players who develop good mobility also sustain better postural alignment during rallies, preventing compensatory movements that could place unnecessary strain on areas such as the lower back or knees. By training the joints to function optimally throughout their full range, tennis players improve reaction time and reduce stiffness, which translates into better on-court performance. Flexibility is essential to any tennis player's fitness plan as it reduces muscle stiffness, enhances movement economy, and lowers the likelihood of strains. A well-conditioned player with flexible muscles can move seamlessly from one shot to the next, stretching into uncomfortable positions without losing control or coordination. Stretching helps elongate muscles, allowing them to contract and relax more efficiently, crucial for managing the quick bursts of energy required during competitive play. An athlete with poor flexibility is more prone to injury, as tight muscles can limit a joint's ability to function smoothly. Hamstrings, quadriceps, and hip flexors, critical muscles for running, lunging, and squatting, need regular attention to stay flexible and prevent imbalances. For example, tight hamstrings can increase the stress placed on the lower back, making the spine more vulnerable to injury. Similarly, tension in the shoulder girdle can restrict upper body rotation, compromising the effectiveness of strokes and exposing the player to potential shoulder injuries. Beyond physical benefits, stretching plays an important role in post-match recovery. Stretching helps release muscle tension, restore blood flow, and reduce soreness, accelerating the body's return to peak condition. Incorporating a stretching routine also helps players maintain the muscle elasticity needed for high-speed actions and repeated matches, essential for athletes aiming to compete at a high level over a long season. In tennis, many critical movements, such as the serve, forehand, and backhand, rely heavily on rotation through the hips, torso, and shoulders. Rotational strength is key to generating power, accuracy, and control, as it allows players to channel force from their lower body through the core and into their strokes. Proper rotation ensures that the body works as a unit, with energy efficiently transferred from one segment to another, reducing the strain on individual joints and muscles. Thoracic mobility, which refers to the range of movement through the upper spine, is especially important for tennis players. A flexible thoracic spine allows athletes to rotate more effectively during serves and backhands, making it easier to reach for balls without compromising form. Improved spinal rotation ensures that each stroke can be executed smoothly, helping players achieve greater power and precision. This rotational capacity also stabilizes the shoulders and hips, protecting them from overuse injuries often caused by repetitive twisting. In professional tennis, success depends on more than just powerful strokes. Movement efficiency, marked by explosive footwork, sharp directional changes, and rapid recovery, is crucial for outplaying opponents. Beatriz Haddad Maia exemplifies these qualities, making her mark with aggressive net play and relentless movement. Her training focuses on building agility, speed, and endurance, enabling her to maintain intensity across long rallies and seamlessly switch between offensive and defensive positions. What distinguishes her movement on the court is not merely the speed at which she covers ground, but how effectively she anticipates and adjusts her body positioning, often within fractions of a second. In modern tennis, getting to the ball is just half the battle. Being in the right position with the right stance is what allows players to execute precision shots. Through explosive footwork and agility training, Haddad Maia refines her neuromuscular coordination, enabling her to respond to the smallest cues from her opponents and adjust her positioning with efficiency. This ability to stay ahead, physically and mentally, turns footwork into a powerful weapon. Agility is about more than quickness. It involves the ability to react, shift, and accelerate in response to unpredictable stimuli. On the tennis court, it means transitioning smoothly between forehand and backhand stances, closing in on the net to finish points, or retreating rapidly to defend against a lob. Agility drills help develop the mind-body connection, teaching athletes to recognize patterns from their opponents and make split-second decisions. The capacity to move laterally, diagonally, and backward with control is what keeps players balanced, stable, and ready to strike, no matter the situation. Haddad Maia's aggressive approach to the net showcases the importance of reactive agility. When charging forward for a volley, every step counts. If her weight shifts slightly off-center, or if her foot placement is off by even a few inches, she risks losing control. By refining her ability to adjust mid-movement, she ensures that each step flows naturally into the next, giving her the best chance of executing the shot cleanly. Moreover, agility plays a key role in rally endurance. During long rallies, constant directional changes test not just physical stamina, but also coordination. Poor agility can lead to inefficiencies that increase fatigue, leaving players vulnerable in critical moments. In contrast, well-developed agility allows players like Haddad Maia to conserve energy by moving efficiently, keeping them fresh for key points. Speed is a decisive factor in tennis, especially when it comes to first-step quickness. The ability to explode off the mark in the right direction determines whether a player reaches the ball in time to set up for an effective shot. In tight baseline exchanges, that initial burst can be the difference between hitting a clean winner and being forced into a defensive position. Haddad Maia's speed training focuses on improving the timing, precision, and power of her first steps, giving her the edge in fast-paced rallies. Closing distance quickly is also vital when transitioning to the net, a signature aspect of her playing style. When an opponent's shot creates an opening, Haddad Maia capitalizes by accelerating forward to apply pressure. Training for explosive speed ensures that she not only reaches the net faster but arrives in balance, ready to execute volleys with control. Speed drills also play a crucial role in recovery after each shot. In tennis, there's no time to rest between points. Players must reset their position and prepare for the next shot almost immediately. Fast recovery movements minimize the time spent off balance, allowing Haddad Maia to stay mentally sharp and physically prepared throughout the match. Training for quick recovery also promotes movement efficiency, reducing the physical toll on her body and helping her maintain endurance during long matches. Tennis matches often extend well beyond 2 hours, placing enormous physical demands on athletes. To sustain peak performance, movement must be efficient, with each step and shift optimized to conserve energy. Haddad Maia's footwork drills focus on stride mechanics, how she lands, pushes off, and stabilizes each movement. By refining these mechanics, she ensures that no energy is wasted, making her movement not only faster, but more sustainable over time. Efficiency in movement also reduces the risk of injury. Poorly executed steps can strain joints and muscles, especially during rapid directional changes. Haddad Maia's footwork emphasizes balance and control, ensuring that each movement flows naturally without excess tension. When players move efficiently, they experience less fatigue, enabling them to maintain focus and precision deep into matches. In tennis, hand-eye coordination is an essential skill that underpins every shot. Whether timing a precise backhand, volleying at the net, or reacting to an opponent's serve, the ability to connect what the eyes see with how the hands and body respond is critical. Beatriz Haddad Maia takes this aspect of her training seriously, knowing that strong hand-eye coordination is the difference between making an accurate shot and missing the mark. By incorporating drills that sharpen her focus and quicken her reflexes, she ensures she is prepared for the unpredictable demands of competitive play. Effective hand-eye coordination allows players to react seamlessly to varying ball speeds and spins. It's not just about tracking the ball. It's about processing information rapidly, staying composed, and executing the correct movement without hesitation. Haddad Maia's training hones these skills, giving her the ability to adapt on the fly and maintain control during high-stakes rallies. Coordination goes beyond physical skill. It requires mental focus and concentration. Tennis matches often present moments where quick reactions are needed, especially against aggressive opponents or during fast-paced net exchanges. Haddad Maia's drills are designed to mimic the intensity of these moments, sharpening her reflexes and ensuring she responds instinctively rather than overthinking her movements. The key to success in these scenarios lies in the body's ability to make split-second adjustments. As she refines her coordination, Haddad Maia learns to better judge the speed, height, and spin of incoming balls. This fine-tuned ability minimizes mishits, giving her more control over each shot. A player with strong hand-eye coordination is more likely to hit with precision, reducing unforced errors that can swing the momentum of a match. Additionally, training for focus under pressure helps Haddad Maia maintain composure during crucial points. In a high-pressure moment, the ability to stay locked in and execute efficiently can be the difference between winning and losing. Developing this mental sharpness allows her to perform at a high level, even when fatigue sets in or the stakes are high. Consistency in tennis is built on rhythm, getting into a groove where each shot flows seamlessly into the next. To establish this rhythm, players must repeatedly align their footwork, timing, and hand-eye coordination. Haddad Maia's training focuses on building this consistency, ensuring that her shots remain compact and efficient. Through drills that simulate the continuous exchanges of a rally, she strengthens her ability to maintain rhythm, even when the pace of play fluctuates. This focus on rhythm is essential for developing muscle memory. Repeating movements with precision helps Haddad Maia ingrain proper mechanics into her body so she can perform them instinctively under match conditions. Muscle memory becomes particularly important during fast-paced rallies, where there's no time to think, only to react. By reinforcing consistent patterns through repetition, she ensures that her technique holds up when it matters most. Developing rhythm also helps with shot anticipation. As Haddad Maia becomes more familiar with the way different shots feel off her racket, she can better anticipate how her opponent will react. This awareness allows her to stay a step ahead, improving her positioning and increasing her chances of dictating play.